Hello and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. I am Lord Forwind. We are playing as part of the Five Whiskers Cat Lords of India. Obviously, we're currently not a cat, because that's a thing. However, we're going to marry a cat, so hopefully somehow the game code will work to the point that we will actually be able to have cats as rulers again. Luckily, there's no penalty. Obviously, it's just a skin. If you look at this cat, they had four hedgehog siblings, two cat siblings, and a dragon. So it does vary a bit. We've pretty much been stagnant for like the last 3-4 episodes, unable to expand really. I'm still trying to deal with internal issues. Luckily, my vassals seem to be expanding off and on, which is always good news. Ooh, they're actually gonna let me fight a fight over this. By standing prestige. Yes, I'm good with that actually. He has no allies that matter. A battle I can safely do to pick up land and expand the kingdom without causing a complete disaster. We actually have another retinue up here. We're just building up retinue right now, which is kind of ridiculous because we can't actually reinforce it. Wow, 65% war score from a single battle. I can ransom this one. There we go. Can I build... Oh, I could build a university if they weren't actually building something. Oops. We're gonna have to wait a little bit. We have won this war, though. This guy is obviously not going to be happy with us. Defensive pact instantly formed against me. Wow. I could do a D-jerk claim on this. Yeah, let's do that. Zerb Sky. Interesting. I don't think I have to do anything specific for that. I think it'll automatically explore. Yeah. Oh no. Guys messed up my levies in my capital. Luckily I haven't had to use my levy, but that's still a penalty. I suspect that's because I have a... No, I actually have a pretty competent marshal. I don't know why. Card. Look at the power balance, and we're barely in charge. Oh, stellar knowledge. Put a war. That guy's trying to expand. So we've captured people, but I'm actually going to try and ransom them back before I end the war. There we go. 1 ransomed, 2 ransomed. Now we make peace. And that is now added into my land. But let me attack this guy actually before we leave this region. Ah, we do have a D-jerk claim on Bhutan. Tried to intervene to help our vassal in an argument and always succeeded, was annoying them. Great. By the way, if you're wondering why I go through these events so quickly, is because very rarely do they actually matter. I just kind of click through them. Let's say we've actually done enough investigation of the night sky. Hey, we can name... We'll name it after ourselves. We are now proud rather than humble. Great. I'm going to shift to scholarship actually for the learning ability. Then we can do the build observatory, which will give us some more tech points. Plus, we'll actually pick up another province. Right now, I'm just kind of filling out the kingdom lands we should own already. 26 gold, lovely. The war. Oh, Duchy of Bhutan, 2 provinces. Cool. This guy's in defensive pack versus me, so he will survive for now. And we will back off. And we will put down a key. And then we will do tolerance. Boost cavalry. Trying, if at all possible, to reduce the penalty for different religions. I don't think it's going to help much. Half my land is a different religion. We have one person who would support that. Great. No one would support that, even once. I really need to raise religious authority somehow. The mother, can I? She's maxed out now. I need loyalists is what I'm after. We would not accept that offer. By favor, 200. By favor, no. By favor, no. By favor, no. Political interests, great. So we'd have 2 people who would support me on the council if it comes to that. It's not really enough, is it? Oh, maybe it's time to replace some of them with loyalists. The ones that aren't a huge threat, like this guy. This guy's not a loyalist. Why is he not a loyalist? Oh, he's returning a favor. Chancellor, maybe? You'd be a loyalist. Oh, you're the brother. And all of you guys are pragmatists. Let's see. That's frustrating. Right. I can send this guy. Yep, hunt apostates. Can I give you a gift? Yes. Can I give you a title? I already have. Okay. Two votes for, 4 against. Wish I could buy these favors actually. Oh, I can buy a favor from this guy. Okay, so call in council support. That would give me 4 votes for, 3 against. I think. Yes. Wish I could convert this guy. True believer though. Someone else died. So he's another pious person with the potential to become a saint later on in life. There we go. So that abolishes the elective monarchy factions and instead forces people to go to Gavelkind. or raise council authority. My problem was I got a bit weak. No. We're not going to give up. We're not going to give up the finger of St. John just like that. Because first of all, we really, why would we? That's the learning. Let's start building an observatory. Pretty close to actually being able to rank up here, which will get us some learning. And we might be able to get rid of our stress, which would also be very useful. There we go. Boost that. We want to brew a potion, but we need esoteric knowledge of 150. Okay. I love how being stubborn actually gives us learning skill, which is funny. If anything, it should reduce it. As usual, Gavelkind has become dangerous. I need to get some religious conversion going here. Looks like everyone who likes me is already of my religion. Delightful. The other option I have is I could try, by creating the new kingdom, I might divide the different Gavelkind succession movements. Reluctant to do so, of course. Good advice, get a little prestige, allow the mother to survive for a while longer before she dies of like starvation or something. Interesting enough, I'm noting not a lot of raiders, which are interesting. Heretic expedition, yes, we will do that. Oh, it's an event, not a... You know what? Let's go to Edessa. Obligate the vassal. Obligation seems to be the safest of options there. If you blackmail them, there's a chance they go public and get you into trouble, but obligate seems to be reasonably stable. This guy wants a seat on the council now. He's not a bad steward though, let's see. On the other hand, the High Chief is almost just as good. Powerful vassal. Really, the brother is the weakest of ones I could replace, and I don't want to right now. Do content. Lures intrigue a bit, but does give more piety. If we had a liege, it would also improve their relation. Obviously, we don't. I think I might be able to pick off this province now. Now let's add another province to our empire. Okay, we were in the wrong area. Our search for hermetic texts failed horribly. Hopefully. On the other hand, we are up to 61% of an empire, so we need 19 or so more percent. And we should be fairly good. That Gavel Clan succession is getting really strong. Obviously, we would be able to if need be, we can always afford to raise some mercs to hold our lands, but I'm surprised we're not having like any plagues in our lands. All the plagues are staying away from tribal lands. And I guess our personal feudal lands are not large enough to cause trouble. Could arrest some people. He's acted dishonorably towards us. He's raised his flag in rebellion. Lovely. But it does lower the amount of factions in Gavelkind. On the other hand, I should also be able to call... Oh, I can't call tribal vassals to arms because I'm no longer a tribal. That makes sense. My goal from this battle is not so much... This second war is not so much to wipe out the guy. I'm hoping I can just beat his army in the fields. It's going to be tricky enough. Once he's been beaten in the fields and I capture him, either I can strip his lands, which might be a viable option, or I can force religious conversion, which is kind of what I'm interested in. If I can force a religious conversion, I'm going to do so, especially if a major lord like that. Because that's part of my problem. All my major lords are princessite right now. Luckily, tribal countries fall very easy in wars. Take their capital and they surrender. Easy does it. And victory is ours. Okay. He still hates me. Still hates me, but it's not as bad anymore. Or at least it could be worse. I could arrest this guy again. Okay, I'd much rather go for this guy. There we go. That strains some of the lords a little bit, but now Gavelkind succession's even larger. Great! Oh, he's my steward. Why is he able to join a faction? I thought people in the council couldn't join factions. What is going on? Council members can join factions freely. He shouldn't be able to if he's my steward. Please leave that movement if you would. Pretty good diplomacy. I don't really want to offend the mother, although she is loyal. We'll offend the mother a little bit. Oh, so there's the Somalite and then there's the Somalian heretic cultures and religions right next to each other. Why is my steward able to join a faction? That's just... I thought they couldn't join factions like that. It's frustrating. You know what? I'm going to try by creating the separate kingdom. Wait, I don't have enough. I do have enough. I don't have enough piety. Okay, I'll have to wait then. Surprised I have such low piety, actually. We are, by the way, immensely ahead of time in tech. Most people are still like 101, and here we are at 12, 10, 11. Troops. Need more troops. Ooh, that's nice. If I can get to the next military organization, that would be awesome. Wife is pregnant, that's good. Our ruler is now a falconer, interestingly, of all things. +1 diplomacy. Oh, apparently that +1 diplomacy was enough to reduce the unrest. Major rebels, though. Come on. Stay focused, if you would. Oh, there's so many different rebel and religious factions in this land. It's annoying. There we go. Let's win without losing a lot of troops. There we go. About as perfect as you get. Good. Okay. We still have righteousness imprisonment for some people. Specifically the guy we fought a war with, of all things. I don't really want to lock him up again, but I might have to. Our brother should get married. What are these? Oh, Leo. Marry that off to a genius concubine. We'll eat some more food. Nope, still didn't get diligence. We can brew a potion to get us feel better. And it didn't work. Great. Oh, it did. Oh, that's good. We're no longer stressed. That should help our stats considerably. The penalty for being stressed is just annoying. We have an heir. It's a cat. There we go. I've also decided I'm going to start trying naming people after the dynasty. Random ancestor. That way we get some like Hades the Second type things. Which would be cool. We are actually pretty intelligent, so we could either compose a book or actually, let's do this, build the university at the cost of all of my money, pretty much. we will get a university built. Additional income for that. We're not going to go particularly paranoid over our daughter. Sorry, we don't have 200 gold to make sure that she's defensive. Best answer, silence. Yeah, we're not going to talk about the fact that we are literally studying the stars in violation of pretty much every single normal rule of religious stuff. Yes. It just boosted our stats a bit. I don't exactly know which one I got in. I think we got a boost to stewardship, to be honest, though. Did lose some prestige, obviously. But I want to write a book once we have enough money. Books are immensely powerful in this game. They are disgustingly strong. But we have to stop here. So next episode, hopefully we will write a book. Probably on diplomacy, to be honest, or learning, whichever we have an option to do. So thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.